Introducing Nigel Cecil, who is introducing Equity Showcerts. Here's Nigel.
Thank you, Dave. Nigel Cecil here. Roundtree Gossamer Productions, and don't forget the ink. Pandora Theatre Slough Square, and the Medallion Theatre Deansgate Circus, and the Helios Group of Theatres across the 4 nations, which makes me an entertainment entrepreneur, happy to help my friends in Equity who sent me questions through this email address. And the question this week is, does my membership of Equity mean I am a professional? And the short answer is no, not really. Why? Because over the years, Equity has blurred the distinction between amateur and professional. You see, over the years, trade unions have seen themselves, the more and more members they get, the more important they are. And Equity has been driving for members. Let's join more members, which means the criteria for joining have become a little bit more liberal, to say the least. You can now join Equity by, £500 over a number of years. £500 from the biz over a number of years, you can join Equity. Hardly an indication of professionalism, is it? No, you see, and that's why it's being blurred, that distinction, amateur and professional. Now, graduate members, they've done all their training and they pass, their graduates, and they deserve encouragement to come into our business. We need young people. But again, they join Equity, and for 2 years they can be a graduate member or maybe more, and they've never worked. So again, the distinction between amateur and professional is being blurred. Now, the thing is, with all of this, you see, you can train for competence. But it's only when you've worked in the business, people discover, like producers and managers discover, you've got talent. We see talent. And one mustn't confuse competence with talent. It's two different things, which is why Equity, now that COVID-19 has trashed the cash, I'm reminded of the new General Secretary-elect, Paul Fleming. And could you hold that a little bit higher, please? Now, Paul is quoted as saying, "I'm determined to spend every waking hour on a pragmatic roadmap towards a radically different future for our industry. We deserve an inclusive future which puts our working people first." Great statement. But 80% even before COVID-19 were out of work. You see, now, trade unions traditionally don't find work for members, but couldn't a solution to get out of this current crisis be to provide a portal for Equity members to show their work? Which is why I came up with the idea of Showcerts, because young members especially are good with TikTok, WhatsApp and Instagram, and if they could, as a free service, load to a 24/7 portal through the Equity website showing 30 seconds or so of their talent, wouldn't that be wonderful? Because I go on the internet at all sorts of times as a producer looking for people, and I could just, look who's there. Yes, a 24/7 portal for Equity members. Showcerts. I think it would be a wonderful idea, and it would certainly be a radical way for trade unions to help their members get work, creating opportunities for members.
Equity Showcerts, where talent can show through in 30 seconds. Equity member skills online 24/7. Equity Showcerts.
Thank you, Dave, for that summary of Showcerts. And another idea, raising funds for the Equity Benevolent Fund, a worthwhile cause, an Equity Facemask. And as I put it on, I'm sure some Equity radicals would love to see me muzzled. So until I'm muzzled again to answer your questions, Nigel Cecil, Entertainment Entrepreneur, saying, see you next time, raising the curtain again.